the party switch. This is the story of one of the most controversial theories in American political history, the party switch. A prevalent myth in American politics is the idea of the great switch between the two main political parties. Many people wonder, how did the party of Abraham Lincoln become aligned with the Southern conservative base? How did the Democrats transition from being the party of segregation and lynching to the party of civil rights? Was there truly a complete ideological switch? In this discussion, we will clarify these questions by examining the facts and fiction surrounding this concept. The theory posits that during the 20th century, Democrats and Republicans exchanged their ideological positions, particularly regarding civil rights, race, and the role of government. According to this view, the Republican Party adopted the policies and supporters of the former Southern Democrats, while the Democrats positioned themselves as advocates for civil rights and minority issues. Origins of the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party has a rich history, with Andrew Jackson playing a pivotal role in its development as a champion of the people, despite his complex legacy as a slaveholder. The birth of the Republican Party. The Republican Party emerged in the 1850s under the leadership of Abraham Lincoln, standing firmly against the expansion of slavery, even though its initial stance did not call for its outright abolition. In the post-Civil War era, Republicans championed Reconstruction policies to safeguard the rights of freed Black individuals, showcasing a commitment to equality. However, Southern Democrats enacted Jim Crow laws that perpetuated segregation and hindered civil rights for Black Americans, impacting society into the 20th century. It's important to recognize that President Woodrow Wilson, with his strong government vision, unfortunately aligned with racist ideologies during his administration. His legacy includes significant developments like the establishment of the IRS through the 16th Amendment in 1913 and the creation of the Federal Reserve. In the 1930s, guided by Franklin D. Roosevelt, the Democratic Party reached out to working-class voters, including Northern Black communities, through transformative initiatives like the New Deal. However, FDR fell short in advancing race relations in the South, lacking support for anti-lynching legislation and military desegregation. While Democrats championed labor unions to empower workers, Republicans viewed this as an effort to regulate business practices. There's much to learn from this dynamic period in our history. Northern Democrats embraced civil rights for Black Americans to strengthen their connection with this vital community, attracting them away from the Republican Party. This shift created divisions within the Democrats. Southern members staunchly upheld segregation, while their Northern counterparts championed civil rights, leading to heightened discussions and debates within the party. As tension rose, Northern Democrats championed civil rights legislation to gain support from Black voters, while Southern Democrats mounted a strong resistance, aiming to impede voting access for Blacks. Notable figures like Strom Thurmond and Robert Byrd, who had a troubling past with the KKK, played key roles in opposing civil rights. Interestingly, Texas Senator Lyndon B. Johnson, who would later become president, ultimately embraced these crucial reforms. His signature on the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965 was significantly influenced by the changing political landscape, marking a pivotal moment in the fight for equality. During this transformative time, the civil rights policies led to a shift, as many white Southern Democrats or Dixiecrats, who historically resisted integration, sought new political homes. The Republican Party recognized this opportunity, reaching out to those Southern Democrats who valued limited government, states' rights, and social conservatism. In the 1968 presidential race, Richard Nixon skillfully appealed to disillusioned Southern whites through phrases like law and order and states' rights, all while ensuring the GOP's commitment to Black rights. This approach was later embraced by Ronald Reagan, forging a powerful conservative coalition. Over the years, the party welcomed religious conservatives, rural communities, and working-class traditionalists, particularly in the vibrant South and Midwest. Each group brought unique strengths, shaping a dynamic and united Republican identity. Democrats have evolved to champion urban centers, progressives, minorities, and coastal communities, moving away from their past affiliations. Conversely, Republicans have consistently distanced themselves from the KKK, with the Reagan administration playing a crucial role in legally and financially dismantling its influence. Was there a party switch? Absolutely. It's interesting to note that some Democratic leaders like Strom Thurmond switched to different parties over time. This gradual realignment highlights the complex history and evolution of political affiliations, encouraging a deeper understanding and dialogue about these changes. Recent groups like Black Lives Matter and Antifa, supported by Democrats, energize discussions and highlight how cultural issues shape today's political landscape, fostering greater awareness and engagement among audiences about party dynamics. It's fascinating to observe how people's voting choices often reflect their financial realities. Critics of Democratic policies frequently argue that they lead to higher taxes, fewer job opportunities, and an increased cost of living. Recently, we've seen a noticeable shift, with some former Democrats moving toward the right, influenced by current immigration policies and media discussions. It's important to clarify that the two major parties haven't simply traded names or platforms. The real evolution lies in the changing coalitions of voters they attract and the cultural issues they focus on. In essence, we've witnessed a sort of realignment, conservative-minded citizens gravitating more toward the GOP, while those who prioritize liberal, expansive fiscal policies remain aligned with the Democratic Party. By understanding these dynamics, we become better informed about the complexities of political transformation. This knowledge equips us to engage more thoughtfully in discussions about our democratic landscape, reminding us of the diverse perspectives that shape our society. Let's stay curious and open as we explore these shifts together.